I made a discovery yesterday. Somebody tweeted at me. They tweeted a picture of this book called President Donald J. Trump, the Son of Man, the Christ. These people believe that Donald Trump is the new Messiah.
I am the chosen one.
So I bought the book. This is passed out at Trump rallies, FYI. This is Shane Vaughn. He's a televangelist, and he is one of the leaders of the Trump cult, the new Trump religion that exists. This is an entirely new religion we're dealing with now.
Yeshua was the Messiah of mankind, but Donald Trump is the Messiah of America.
There you go. It doesn't get much clearer than that, right? He called Donald Trump a Messiah just now. This guy is a televangelist. He's not a nobody, okay? He has a massive following.
And he wrote down, he wrote a course to New Israel.
Talking about the founding fathers.
New Israel. New Israel. And when they came off the ship, they didn't plant an American flag. They planted the Christian flag. Every signer of the Declaration of Independence were descendants of the tribes of Israel. We can trace it. We know it.
None of it's true. Nothing that they're saying here is true, but it is all foundational to their belief system. They need these things to be true to arrive at their conclusion that Trump is the new Messiah. When Jesus came to earth, he implied that he's the Son of God and the Son of Man. So most Christians believe that Jesus is coming back, right? When Jesus comes back, he will be coming in the role of Son of Man. He's already fulfilled the role of Son of God and Savior. When he comes to earth again, he will be Son of Man. Here's where Trump comes into this. They believe Trump is the Son of Man. They believe that Jesus fulfilled his role as Son of God, Messiah number one. They think that America is in a new covenant with Yahweh, New Israel, and Trump is the Messiah of New Israel, the Son of Man. So here's how the theology goes. Brand new religion, okay? Jesus comes to earth, fulfills his role as Son of God and Savior to mankind. He dies, he goes to heaven. The founding fathers come to America, dedicate it to Yahweh, and enter into a new covenant with him. Trump comes along, becomes the leader of New Israel, or America, and by doing so, becomes the Son of Man, the new Messiah, the Christ. That is the theology packaged into one. It is a brand new religion that exists. They even have their own Bible. They call it the Patriot Bible, that has the New Testament and the founding documents, Declaration of Independence, Constitution, all that other stuff. That's where you get images like this. People believe that he is divine. No joke. So Robin Bullock comes along and tells Donald Trump, he's addressing Trump directly. I don't know if Trump's watching this or not, but he's addressing Trump directly and telling him, you need to walk into the White House and take control.
The stage is set. Everything is set. But you're going to have to pray for the rightful president, whether he wants to walk back into this or not. Is it his will? Yes. Is he the president? Yes. That's why he could just walk right back in. And God will supernaturally move things out of the way.
God will supernaturally push things out of the way if you just walk in and take control, because you are supposed to be there.
And I'm going to tell the president something. Donald John Trump, you were anointed from the day you were born to be president. And you were brought on the scene for such a time as this.
They believe him to be the Son of Man. They believe him to be the Messiah. Seriously, this is a new religion. This is Roger Stone repeating some of the talking points that he's heard from the evangelical leaders. Listen to this.
We have two parties in this country, the patriots and the traitors. This is not about Republican and Democrat. anymore. This is a struggle between dark and light, between good and evil, between the godly and the godless, and we dare not fail or we step off into 1,000 years of darkness.
This is a new offshoot, a new branch of Christianity and Judaism.
I think God calls all of us to fill different roles at different times, and I think that he wanted Donald Trump to become president, and that's why he's there.
Mr. President, I know there are people that say, you know, you said you were the chosen one, and I said, you were.
The Reverend Franklin Graham says President-elect Donald Trump was put in the White House by God.
This election, no question, I believe God's hand was in it.
I see the greatest president in history. Of course he is. He was chosen by God.
God, in some reason, put him there for a purpose. I don't know what that is. But we need to get behind him and support him.
To say no to President Trump would be saying no to God.
You really believe that God divinely interjected himself into the campaign and actually chose Donald Trump to win?
I absolutely believe that because I'm a Christian.
If you're a believing Christian, you understand God's plan for the people who rule and judge over us on this planet in our government.
He's authentically, whether people like it or not, has been raised up by God, because God says that he raises up and places all people in places of authority. It is God that raises up a king.
Trump's the best president for Israel in the history of the world, and the Jewish people love him like he is the king of Israel. They love him like he is the second coming of God.
Of course the president's not the king. The president's far more powerful than the king. The president has the power that kings have never had. He's very, very powerful office, and the framers wanted it that way.